Hi, this is Sunny Cheese. I'm Code bringing you another strategy video. This strategy we're going to take a look at Zerg 7 Roach Rush, as I've done so. And I'm playing against the computer as normal. Nothing new. Let's see. This is effective for the lower level leagues who like Zerg and want to get up to higher levels, but I don't recommend you use this after you get up to gold, because higher level players can counter this really quickly, and you'll be put in a bad situation if they counter attack. So let's start out. Basically, you get 10 drones, and then you build an extractor, and then after you get another 50 minerals, you build that drone and you cancel on this extractor. So you have 11 out of 10 supply, which is supply blocking yourself, but purposefully. Now after you get another 100 minerals, you get that overlord, and then after you get that overlord, you should just have enough minerals to get that spawning pool. Okay, so then you should be at 10 out of 18 supply, and then that's the point where you start pumping out drones, a lot of drones, so you can get that economic advantage, and you can get the 7 roaches that you want. And be sure to send that overlord out to scout. So at 15 supply, I believe you drop that extractor, so you can get those. Yeah, so you get that gas pumping. At that time, your spawning pool should finish relatively soon, and you want to leave it right here. You want to leave it at 14-18. So once that spawning pool finishes, you get that queen, and then right after you get that queen, your extractor should finish, and you should send 3 drones to harvest this extractor, so you get the maximum out of it. And right now you should be at 18 out of 18 supply, which is good. Then that's when you drop your roach warren, leaving you at 17 out of 18 supply. So once you get that roach warren, your queen should just about finish, and once the queen finishes, you spawn the larva, and sooner you get it the better, because it helps you a lot. And I forgot to mention this, before the queen comes out, you need to build another overlord, and before that you also need to build another overlord. But build that overlord, and then once this roach warren finishes, you should just have the spawn larva finished. And careful not to get supply blocked, because you have to build another overlord, and that's a lot of roaches. 7 roaches. Mine are a little bit delayed, but it works the same. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, after your roaches finish, you should go send your guys to attack and spawn more lava, so you can quickly up that army again. But unfortunately, I lost my overlord to the opponent. But after, like I said, you don't want to get supply blocked, because this won't work as effectively now. You only have 4, which is not as good. So yeah, you get 2 overlords, and then you build your roaches. And careful to get your macro, that's the word, macro up. But this build is really good, because you can actually, if I stopped building roaches and drones, I could actually get another expo here, which this build helps do. This is actually a pretty good build. Now, as you can see, my roaches have taken less damage than I expected, so I went in to go for the attack, and since my opponent doesn't have anything, then it seems to work pretty well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I got supply blocked here, which wasn't a good thing. And if your roaches are still in there and they're taking some beating, then I recommend you pull them back out, like me when the broodlings come. But you should probably grab what's it called, evolution chamber, 2 evolution chambers so you can get those upgrades going. And as you can see here, I dropped my expansion, and this leaves me in a really good position because I upgraded my hatchery to a hive. This allows me to switch tech, and this is what you're supposed to do. After the 7 roach rush, you're supposed to switch your tech, or else your opponent will know how to counter your roaches, and this will be a bad thing. Just keep spawning larvae, build drones, build zerglings. Now you can build zerglings because you're done with the rush, and mine ended out pretty effectively, so I think this is a pretty good build for a Zerg player. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just keep spreading creep, and fully harvest. I recommend that you hotkey these 2 together so you get the larva together, and you should probably hotkey these 2 hatcheries to the same spot. So I kind of messed up here, but still, this is an effective strategy. This is basically done. Yeah, my macro slipped a little bit. I mean, a lot, because it's basically GG. You know, I mean, if you take out almost everything. Yeah. So guys, I'll be doing Protoss strategy next week, or this coming week. I'm not sure which comes first. I'll do a Protoss strategy. Hopefully, I don't know. It'll be something. I'll come up with something. Yeah. So if you hadn't noticed, I go Protoss, Terran, Zerg, and then repeats. That's how it goes. So yeah. Here, I'll let this replay finish on its own. Thanks for watching, and I'm Code from Sunny Cheese, signing off.